This week's episode of SIPS is brought to you by Chummy Charter. Contact Chummy Charters for the adventure of a lifetime with Captain Steve.
Welcome to another episode of SIPS. SIPS.
You haven't even had an old-fashioned yet.
I know.
Not a drunk one, Jesus.
Welcome back to the show, my friends. This week, we feature a hilarious guest and a limerick loyal. Please welcome to the show, Jan Gleason.
Welcome to another episode of SIPS, where we all gather with great company and great drinks. And today we are with Jan Gleason, aka Janimal, aka our brew assistant. Jan, thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Is this free?
You don't have to pay for it tonight, okay?
I started the tab.
Start the tab.
We'll put it on your tab, but that's okay.
I think it's on your tab.
Oh, wow.
Troy's tab.
Troy's tab.
Can we drink yet? Or
Wait, hold on. We got to go through the process.
Okay, so Jan is a creature of...
awesomeness.
She's a creature. And she doesn't go a whole lot outside her box.
No.
So,
No, wait. Oh.
You know what? I think some people would disagree, but
okay, so if you notice, Jan has one beer, and then another,
And the same.
and the same,
And the
same. So,
Tell us why.
but it's, Jan, it's because you're you, and that's part of what we love.
you should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love and fear.
So,
Okay, so why 36 to begin with?
start with that.
All right. 36 is the first time these guys opened, and I was like, never work. But
Never work.
but I went to school with Troy for 12 years, Catholic school, high
Oh, we
school.
apologize.
I know. And I was like, oh, we got to contribute something. I knew
Such
I
a
wasn't
wonderful guy. He's so wonderful. I just have to, help him out.
So my wife Cindy and I would go to the theater, and we'd come here, and Cindy would drink basically water. And so I tried, you had, at that time you had these things.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I'll try them all.
So Zombie Killer
Beer
was the
flight.
one.
Beer flight, yeah, that's what
So
it's
you
called.
started with the Zombie Killer, right? That's what brought you...
That was her favorite.
Yeah, 36, and I was like, I found something I can drink and make Troy happy, and it's good.
All right.
So
Zombie Killer.
Zombie Killer, Slancha.
Sancha?
Zombie Killer is a mead.
You drank
So-
before you slanted?
I did. I'm sorry, man. I clicked glasses with her. My God.
So
Oh, that's...
No manners. No manners.
tell us about your journey, Jan, from being a 36 Zombie Killer mead, feeling sorry for Troy, so you needed to come in.
Feeling sorry for Troy.
Well,
There
I
I
mean,
was.
we all...
Oh, yeah, well, she was kind of, yeah.
and
small orphan
to
child.
becoming our brew assistant.
It all began with Troy was a terrible pickleball player, and I went to, and I invited Troy to come to play
Mercy
pickleball
beer.
with us. It was it
Mercy beer.
was Mercy pickleball. It was really
Mercy
what it
pickleball,
was.
yeah.
Oh, come on.
And so I brought Troy into pickleball. He's like, I'm so good. I got the spin.
And I was,
can do
and I
anything."
am.
And I said, hey. He goes, hey, we're gonna open up the lounge. We didn't call it the lounge then. It was like an addition.
Yeah.
And he goes, if I win, you help me out. If you win, I don't help you out. Well, of course I won because you sucked.
I do not recall that being the way
I
that
do.
one ended up.
So he told me to
I
come
like
up
that
here
story.
I don't know, it was like Labor Day weekend during COVID. And I came up here and I saw these office buildings or offices and he's like, yeah, just take a sledgehammer and start working. I was like, okay, I'll do this for a day. 6 weeks later, I'm still doing this. And to be honest, he worked, you were here, you're golfing all the time. It's like, they would make a mess and go, hey, Jan, come on in.
Take this shit to the dumpster.
Yeah, and it's like dumpster after just our drywall and everything. And I was like, okay, this is fun. I'm good at this.
Right.
You were great.
I was great at it. Kinda. Okay.
Modest, too.
Until you had to tear up carpet.
Yeah, I'm blaming you on that. So we did the lounge, and I thought, okay, I'm done with my 6 weeks. I got
Done with my indentured servitude.
Yeah, I was like, okay, he sucks
being
at
so
pickleball
nice,
pretty bad.
helping
so I'll
Troy.
do
I
the
I
6
felt so bad I
weeks,
had to do this for him.
So after that, you guys were like, hey, would you ever think about being a brew assistant? And I'm like, I don't even like your beer. And I go, but if it's something I can help you with, I will do it. They said,
Because you're a helper, for
and
sure.
And they'd say, hey, well, be an intern for one Friday. I went over there, have no expectations, was taking it as a joke. I got in there and I'm like, this is serious shit. Like, this is like 100+ gallons of beer that we're responsible for.
Hot boiling
Getting this-
beer.
Yeah. I'm just like, But you know, these guys are a family. Those 6 weeks were absolutely awesome with you guys, and I regret that.
Worst thing that ever happened.
Yeah, because we can't get rid of you now, can we?
Well, you tried.
Okay, so we started with your zombie killer as a little baby infant to the craft beer world.
Baby infant.
She was a little baby infant.
Okay.
Did you finish that?
And okay, it's well known Jan is not a craft beer fan.
no.
She likes her very light beers.
I did.
Right.
Until.
I did.
Until and then
this.
this year, I
Until-
mean, it's only taken what, 4 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
She started during COVID. It's only taken 4 years, but
Here we go.
we made number 26, which is Limerick Perk
Oh, my
Coffee
precious.
Cream
Oh
Ale,
my precious.
and this is now Jan's water of choice.
Absolute favorite.
It is.
Oh, it is.
It is the best beer I've ever tasted.
So, okay,
Yeah, that was an accident.
I have a question for you because you kind of touched on this a little bit earlier.
Oh, here we go.
You touched on this a little bit earlier that you went to school at Troy.
I went.
From what?
Well, I went to school
kindergarten?
at Troy. I don't know if I knew him then, but I went
But
to
a
school
Carroll
at Troy.
Catholic you did, right?
You dick.
I think what
So-
she's saying, she's not
I'm
admitting.
not a dick.
Oh, that's true.
What? What was Troy like as a 5th grader?
What the
I don't remember.
Were you in school in 5th grade? Isn't that when
No,
you had
no, I was
you
out
had
of-
a broken
I
leg?
was out of school in 4th grade.
Well, it was like he was out of school for a year with a broken leg. And Sister Claire would
Oh,
come
no,
to his.
don't go
Here we
Sister
go.
Claire would come to his house to do like homeschooling.
Tutor me.
Well,
That's why my grade point average went
It
straight
didn't.
to
It
the
didn't. It
if
didn't
that's what
stick.
you're gonna call
It
it,
didn't stick.
tutoring, that's okay. And she had red hair, and that's when I knew Troy was a pervert. But I still loved him. Troy was a good kid. He was a good guy.
Chummy Charters is a proud sponsor of SIPS and is where an adventure on the water awaits for you and your friends.
We started this business over a pitcher of pina coladas. That was almost 12 years ago, and it's been going strong ever since. Can't thank all our customers for the great support we've had over the years. A lot of fine people right from your hometown.
Chummy Charters, where we catch anything that bites.
Okay, let's try the next beer. Because- wait a minute.
Man, that tastes
is
awful
a new
like,
one.
like the last beer.
It's so different.
No, it's different. It's,
I want to kind of keep up with Troy right now, so I'm going to do
Well,
the
you're a little
second beer.
behind. I think you're only on our second one. Jesus, there you
not
go.
So your
Smart.
third choice is number 26.
26. Oh,
Our Perk
this has a
Coffee Cream
little.
Ale.
This has a little hint of the one before. I mean,
Yeah, it's a lot like the one before.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
I
we're
would say-
exactly like the one before.
Well,
I get a little more vanilla on the end on this one, though. A little bit more.
that's why I love these guys, because they always like, even though I'm not really a connoisseur of craft beer, they always include me on it.
What was that word?
Connoisseurs. We connoisseurs.
Connoisseur.
She called us.
What the hell is that? What's a connoisseur?
She called us a connoisseur.
But you know what? When I got serious about this place, is they said we all went to like a conference, training session in Bloomington.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was just like, it was like straight up like, this is a responsibility, and we have diacetyl, we have hop differences, and I'm just like, I just show up and clean the mash tun. I don't know anything.
So do we.
That's because you can fit in it. That's good, you know.
I could. But I mean, after that, it just brought me to like appreciate what all you guys do.
That was
Not you, but these guys.
That was a great conference, though. That was a great conference.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, that was put on by the Craft Brewers Guild, and they do that every year.
Yeah.
So
Craft Brewers Guild.
always giving out good information year after year after year.
Are you going to talk about the bane of this job? Because there is
Okay,
a
what's
bane of this job.
okay? We'll ask you the same
All right,
way that we
I
asked
have
mine.
3 props.
Oh, Jan has 3 props.
I have 3 props.
She brought props with
All right.
her.
Oh, hello again. I have just received a note from the editors of Sips and the owners of Spirited Republic, letting us know that we will be fast-forwarding this section of Jan's episode as we try our hardest to keep this a family show. And well, this was a bit too out there. Honestly, I really don't know what they are talking about. Wow, it's still going. Jesus fucking Christ, how long is this segment? Okay, this looks to be it. Thank God. Now, back to your regular scheduled programming.
Really? Okay.
So, Limerick Perk.
Yeah, Larry Perk. Here we go. Double top.
Bousse?
That's too far to reach.
So, okay, let me ask you all this
Man, I think
question.
I've tasted that before. Somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah.
It's the best taste in
It's
the world.
delicious. It's delicious.
It's better than Debbie's Hostess.
It's got a wang to it.
Got a little wang.
A wine.
All right.
Okay, so
next.
Jan,
Yes.
on Fridays, which is when you guys usually brew, you know, so 3 of you guys over there, I'm usually here at Spirited doing
Doing
some stuff.
nothing.
Come here.
That's what I sounded like when this fire occurred.
And I go to walk in, ask a question, something, and everybody yells,
Fortress
of Solitude! She's not allowed in there at all.
why do they do that to me?
Well, I think at first it was like Fortress of Solitude for men. Then I got involved and then it just went Fortress of Solitude. Because you're cracking.
Fortress of Solitude for men?
No, it's
cracking.
Superman. We're Superman.
Superman.
It's the Fortress of
Super
Solitude.
people.
Yes.
Super people.
She cannot. We don't want interloopers. That would be her.
Interloopers?
That's what I said. It is the Fortress of Solitude.
You
We
never
should film
come in.
3 episodes.
You never come in without like wanting something, and you're like cushy brownie sugar-like at first.
Ideas. I have ideas.
Like, hi sunshine. Blah, blah,
Lead
blah.
with sugar.
When she walked in, it's like, shit, what now? Fortress of Solitude, keep your ass out of here.
But I
We're
can tell-
busy, we're
Why are
working.
We're
they
thinking
so
about putting an electronic lock on the door so we can just press a button.
No, Jan, you are
We
our
love
number
you,
one
Jan.
brew assistant.
Oh, we love you,
I'm
Jan.
your only brew assistant,
Yes.
so we're all good.
You
know
are,
what?
you're the only one, and you are the best.
I did upgrade from brew internship.
Yes, now you are one of the brew.
I don't know if
You are one of the brew crew. Absolutely.
Not for long.
And if you ever wonder
Well, we
why
gonna fire you
Spirited
again?
is so beautifully clean, Janimals are cleaning
Oh,
too.
Jan and Cindy.
She-
No
Jan
no
and
doubt.
Cindy, yeah.
Jan.
Jan,
Jan and Cindy. Yeah.
We
No,
appreciate
but the
it so
basement,
much.
the basement is all Jan. That basement is fantastic.
Not that
right
big
now.
hole down there right now.
Well,
That's
we're
not
working
me.
on that hole.
One thing at a time, people.
Damn it, Jan.
We gotta wait
But
for Bus to retire.
I can honestly say I love these people. They're my family, and I hate them and love them. But
And love 'em
mostly
and
I
hate
love
'em.
them. And mostly I love.
Except Colleen.
Yeah, you're okay.
All right, let's finish our beers though, because it's on you guys, right?
Well, Troy's pretty much done.
No, we put them on
Because
Troy's
you're a
tab.
lightweight. Jesus Christ.
I got work to do
Finish it.
tonight.
They're on Troy's tab. Ooh. Oh, I
Yeah, they're
think we
on
should
Troy's
do
tab.
one more toast.
Oh, I just
Give him
drank it. What
something
that?
to
Wait,
drink.
she's got. Oh wait.
Oh,
Is this
God.
Wait, is this a 26? Do we have? Is this one of the same ones?
Do we have any more
No,
26s?
that one's got more vanilla.
Oh, yeah. No,
the
that was
coffee-
got more coffee.
Actually, I've got 2 toasts.
All right,
okay, let Bus
here.
do the toast.
One to Janimal. I mean, she has brought a level of expertise to our brewing. That
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you
She
very
doesn't give
much.
herself
Because-
enough credit, but
Bussy and I'd be yelling at each other all the time, and now we just go, damn
Well,
it,
we
Jan.
still do that.
I love you guys. I can honestly say
All right,
that.
second toast. is to second.
Oh my gosh.
Drink it all.
Take this
know
one
what a
to
sip
go.
is? So when you're at a wedding, do you take the whole thing and just down?
Who doesn't?
Asking for a friend. Okay, so, and to our fine production crew.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you.
Well, we sure hope you had as much fun as we did. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, the full episode will be released in the near future. And if you want to be involved with Sips in any way, feel free to reach out. But for now, we'll see you next time.